Hello and welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody's doing well this evening. I want to say thank you for tuning in. We're getting ready to play a little bit of my favorite game, hopefully soon to be one of your favorite game. We're playing Starfield, still exploring the subtle systems and seeing what's out there, so definitely take a journey and let's see what we have in store on this planet. This should be a fun little adventure. While everybody's getting set in, let us know how your thoughts on the on this Starfield game. Do you like it? What are your thoughts on the new Terran Armada DLC? All right, testing. Want to make sure that. All right. Oh, look at this. Sorry, I just didn't know what this was. It was running up, and I was ready to handle it. So let's explore this planet. On this planet is a couple of things that we definitely want to try to look at. We have a civilian outpost. We'll go visit there. Is there anything? Why are we on this planet? That's the biggest question. Why are we on this planet? Is this Aquila? I think it is. So we're on Aquila. We're going to venture to the civilian outpost. So we did see that one creature there. We have this too. So look at this. What's this one? Unknown forgotten bunker. Ooh. That's going to be fun. That forgotten bunker is really fun. I want to check out the civilian outpost. A lot of times civilian outposts have quite a few cool things to do. You want to be stopping spacers, which is everybody right there. Now, the one thing I can say with the are they alive? That one's dead. They're all dead. Let's check this out. Let's see what killed them. We are gonna harvest what we can off of these creatures. Definitely want to build our inventory. Definitely take your time and loot while you can. I always mention it, loot. And something I forgot to mention during this stream is remembering that you are truly worth it. All right, testing. All right, testing. Just want to make sure that you can hear me clearly.
Auxiliary. Recommending immediate organic material harvesting.
Those are the ones we need to be that's what just they're super close to my spaceship. There we go, I'm about to mess. Come on. We got one there. Is that what you're talking about? Woo! There we go. There we go. We got one more Starfield. Right there. Don't do it.
Hostile.
Get over here, coward!
Got you. Woo! This one's coming to play. Got you. There you go. I'll take that. Wasn't pretty. We should have definitely ate something. Because it definitely was not pretty. Yeah, that was a ugly little fight. Definitely not a fan of that. Happy we survived with the Starborn. Yeah, it's glitched out. Something just happened. I saw it happen. There we go. Alright, that's a little trick to kind of get yourself back. We have spacers in front of us, it looks like. We're going to definitely eat something. That'll actually help better in a fight, to be honest with you. Did I eat? Okay. We need to drink something then.
Recording activities for later analyses.
Alright. You didn't see that was crazy. Those first two shots. Alright. We have one more. One more rush. I'm sorry for you, buddy. Alright, for that definitely looked like it hurt. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. I feel like I picked up a pot. Did I pick up a pot? I did pick up a pot. That's why I was like, wait, is that a pot I just picked up? So I can say, as far as a battle, this will be a tough little fight. Once we get inside, I definitely like the way spacers fight. They put up a really, is that a creature I just saw moving? Yeah. Ooh, is that a hatchling? Huh. This is going to be an interesting fight for the three of us. The spacers always this is fun. And we're not going to use the pistol. We'll use our rifle this time, since we're going to be more of in a close quarters. First things first, the first person we see, we're dropping. So this person right here, bam. Dropping. We're not gonna give any chances. Down. Down. Not letting you get it. Not letting you get it. Grenade, back up, back up, back up, back up. So it came from the right side. Ooh, back up again, another grenade possibly. Definitely did hurt. Hallway, that's what I kind of figured.
That one's a goner.
Look at this. Try running up on me. Alright, we're gonna clear. Good job. We're gonna clear, so we're gonna start up.
Think I'm scared of you?
Oh shoot, wrong person. I'm sorry. I saw a body and I was ready to shoot. Gotcha. Not letting you. Not letting you either. Come on now. Ooh. What? Somebody just got shot. Someone just got shot. I want to play it back on this level. That's one thing I like about having companions. They will also filter out any stragglers. You know, they'll kill anyone that's just loose, running up on us, which is really good. You want to have at least people in your squad that can help you. Saw something underneath.
Where'd you go, damn it?
Oh, trust. You don't want to know where I went. Because the moment you know where I went, that's the moment you don't know where you just went. I need you to ponder on it. Only one? Oh, there was. They normally there's 2 loot items in this room. Alright, let's make our way upstairs.
There you are! Light 'em up!
Must neutralize combatants.
Going to die!
There we go. Appreciate you for the loot. Let's see what we got good in here. One thing I want to say is this robot is massive, man. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. How tall did y'all need to make the robot? So we'll have one right here.
There you go!
Now the one downside I do hate, I am strong, so I just want to let everybody know that I am. Ooh, my game is going weird. Level 222. So I do have a little bit of power and XP to my name. Like I have a little bit of XP, health-wise, 3,984, which is a lot of damage that I can sustain for a little while, or sustain or take for a little while. So which is not bad. This is really, really good to see. Now, being that high up in the level, I am strong. So this level here, as we're seeing, some of them say 6. Wait, I just realized something. I didn't see one of those loot. I didn't see a contraband. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I just thought about that. This contraband is normally sitting in there. Alright. Where was I going? Wow. Let's see. Yeah, what I'm saying, so as we're seeing, some of these are 6, 8. So it is world-based progression. So shoot that just in case they're in here. Woo! They jumped down in front of us. He's just ready to die. I don't get people. I'm not ready to die. You know, I want to defend a little. Shoot you from a distance, which you should have did. You know, jumping down to die instantly, an instant death. That's different. That's a different level of commitment. You know. What I was saying is each systems has their own level. So this is kind of a neutralized system for new players. If you're starting off, when you get to Aquila, it's not typically too hard for the most part. Get this contraband. Oh, not right here.
Noted.
You keep all that stuff on.
Auxiliaries posture
Here we have the
degrades
other
with
loot.
increased carry weight.
Contraband. We can pick up from here, so that'll be 2 from here. If that's a good second, I'll show you. Let's pick that up. Contraband is over here. That's 2 contrabands from this dungeon. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We gotta make our way to the loot spot, of our loot spot in here. The number 1 loot spot. There we go. So this is the room we need. Hopefully we get something good out of this loot box. Hopefully we get in a X-Tech. That's the only thing that's good. And of course, the 4,000 currency. Not a bad backpack. Or boost spout. I was hoping to get an action figure out of there. But I think I've gotten all of the action figures for the most part. I think I am locked in. But good. But back to what I was saying as far as the world progression. Each settled system or each system you're coming to or you will jump into has its own little progression base. If you're looking at like, oh, he's bullying these little characters, no, I actually was setting up an outpost. Planning on actually have an outpost on this planet. And I needed to do this civilian outpost. That's what we wanted to do first. But anytime you see a dungeon, you gotta take advantage of these dungeons. Now, it is level progression based, so a lot of things on this planet I am naturally stronger than. But they don't get it twisted. You can still lose because they still will put the fight on you.
You're not.
Please, oh, and some udon noodles. Oh wow, I've never noticed these up here. Wow, you can't even see them from up there. That was interesting to see it was up there. If you're in first person, you may have missed that. Happy I play in third person. Ooh. Anything new? Oh, oh no. Since we're here, to make sure everything. We want to do that. When it is that, we gotta change our outfit so I can take advantage of crafting. Where is it? Ah, crafting weapons. That's what that one was. A 5% chance of research suddenly being developed, which is not bad. We'll take advantage of this for a little bit. I mean, since I'm standing in front of it, I don't mind. I didn't realize my blaze wasn't done all the way. So one little interesting fact is sometimes wearing certain apparel can also help with crafting. It can give you different boosts of percentage. You saw that was at 5%. So there's a possibility that if I get both of these cosmetics, we could get a titanium on here as well. Let's see. Yeah, we did. See, this is the benefits. So now that project is done. We're good on that. We can go here again for a blade. We need 4 of these. Let's see if we do one, if we can get anything else to fill in. We got one there, nothing there. So unfortunately, we couldn't get a double header. All right, so done on that one. Any equipment, outpost. There we go. So we need 2 of those. Project that. Let's see. Adhesive is what we need to complete. Alright. almost pharmacy is gonna be the next thing we're blocked out on. Not bad. So this is very important. So I'm happy that everyone's kind of seeing this. Your research laboratory is something that you want to pour into early in this game. Let me repeat this for anyone that's starting the game off new. This is just a whim. I don't really check this for the most part because I play this game, but in order to get the best, to upgrade most of your loot, your gear, and anything, you want to get into your research laboratory. You can make ammunition, you can craft better stocks for your weapons, all kind of things for your gear. And it doesn't just stop with that. You got your equipment, your space suits that you can build into to allow you to change up your boost pack. One thing to make your armor or your suit stronger. You want to pour into these things, start grabbing materials. As you saw earlier when we started the stream, that it was some carcasses that was on the floor that I immediately went to and looted them, their carcasses, or harvest the materials from those creatures. And it's for stuff like this because you need amino acids, you need other things to help build everything. As far as your outposts, if you want to have your outpost to where you can have animals or creatures there, if you want your outpost to have security defenses, pouring into your research laboratory is going to be the biggest thing. I will do a separate video. I will do that for everyone. I'm gonna do a separate video so I can teach you the tips and tricks in the fastest way. So when I first started this game, there was no database, which was very interesting. I'll show people this. There was no database, and I used to get so mad because I had a notepad that I was using at one point for something like this, of this nature. Now that this is in the game, this is a game changer to anyone who don't know your planets, or you don't know where certain materials are, or if you're not a fan of the periodic table. If you don't know where most of these elements are on the periodic table, this is a good resource. One, to pour into, the re-educate yourself, but then also two, where it excels at your inorganic and organic materials you can find on planets. So if you go to a planet and you find something there, this is a great way to kind of help you out to refine it in a faster sense. Your recipes, if you're making things, right? But outpost, this I think is the game changer. You can research anything that you need for anything now, and beforehand it wasn't like this. So new players, I'm jealous of y'all. Like, I feel like I even right now want to make a whole new character and go through this over again, because this is pretty cool that they have this. Like, now you can go to the planets that you want to. You can figure out what you need. And the cool thing is, any planet that you spend time surveying, it shows you. So planets and moon, right? I've discovered 1100 out of 17. That's not bad as of right now. So this is a good way to track for people who like to have those awards and show what they got. Definitely take advantage of that. So let's get out of here. This dungeon, we got to get out of here. We're done. Sorry, we got to drop down. Let's get out. Oh, we got one spot we forgot to loot. Is here. Food. Loot your food. Well, loot your food if you play with
Lowered strength.
Let me help carry some things.
difficulty. So I have every setting for this to be as challenging as possible. So eating is a must in this game. You need to eat. Like, as you see here, my status, I have 2 green bars where it says hydrated and fed. They give you attribute boosts. Like, why would you not play 30% O2 sense, O2 recovery, 50% sneaking attack bonus, which is really great if you build your build into the sneaking, and then also 25% reload. So definitely, when you get a chance, stock up on food if you can, or at least turn that future on where you can eat and use these for nutrients, because each food item has a different little thing. Like, look what this says. It says red harvest, it gives me 30% fed, nothing bonus, just gives me the fed bonus on there. So we'll take this water here, gives you a negative usage of 30% O2, so that's good. If you're running a lot, that can help out to keep you hydrated and take 30% off that O2 meter. So it's not bad. Not bad. This game is really great once you get your character and you play it this way. It's the best challenge. To the point where I die, I'm also like, what? I was trying not to take the container. You see, all this free little loot that people would have been missing. There's a great mod. It's called Good Food. Good Food. I forgot the mod author's name. I normally like to shout out the mod author. Also, if anyone is looking for good apparel, Zone 79 mod author has some of the best apparel as far as clothing wise. It's really good. You have different factions he's also done, and also added a faction with the Cryomancer. So if anyone is interested in just the apparel versus the vanilla version, I highly recommend. Like, I'll even show you a sample. What I'm wearing, these outfits are downloadable outfits. So this is one of Zone 79's, which you see my character is wearing actually. This whole apparel outfit. Once it loads, give it a second to attach this item. This is Zone 79's outfit. So not bad. Kind of gives your character something. Now, is it nighttime or is it? Oh, the sun is coming up. Okay. Now let's make our way to the civilian outpost. That's where we should have been going this whole time. So yep, we can make our way there. Where's my vehicle? And now thinking about it. Sorry. They should be upset with how close I was actually. Now think about it, I got this close and it was just up that hill. Oh, we did go to the civilian. What? No way. People are here. Maybe people are here. Okay. Hey. Starborns were here earlier. I didn't get a sense that anyone lived here. Wow. You look like you're in charge.
So I heard you're landing. Ask my partner if we're selling ship parts right now.
Sometimes other colonies will send us.
I don't handle the money. Find my associates. They'll sell you whatever.
Imagine growing up out here. Perfect.
So none of them are in charge. Who's in charge? You look like you could be in charge.
Pardon. Things out here always need fixing. But at least no one's telling me what to fix.
I guess nothing's needed. No missions are offered here. Interesting. Y'all don't need my help. I'll take that. I thought y'all needed help.
Please be informed marketplace. Please be informed that what you see is what you get.
Why is it? Do you have anything for sale twice?
Let me know if we have something you'd like.
I was curious. I don't know why you had it on there twice. I'll take that just because you don't see enough of those. Take that. Ah, legendary item here? What? Okay. That's not a bad suit, actually. And not bad suits. You got some good stuff here, buddy. I will say that. Your little shop. And the fringes of space. I'll give you that. Oh shoot. Adhesive we do need. Amino acids I do need. Like that. We need that. We need that. Sealant we do need. Need that. Alright. That wasn't a bad. Okay, I'll take that, lady. Yeah, or sir. I'll take that. You had some good stuff on you. Now let me make my money back. Let's go to suits. Just making sure. Okay. I don't mind selling at a discount. Yeah, okay, that was weird. It's just the same thing twice. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, why do you have it on there twice? I heard that creature. Yeah, we're too close to that fight. Until that creature. Let bygones be bygones, buddy. What we gonna find over here?
Somebody help me!
Definitely. I'm not gonna lie, I love it.
Construction is hard work, but it needs working in chunks. Those kitchens were a real horror show.
We're never gonna get this job done with braced mechanical tools.
Am I ever glad to see you? We need your help. A group of spacers has it out for us. Whatever we have, they take. And now they're getting violent. Think you could take them out? We can't take much more of this. They're not far.
Oh yeah, I love it. We'll love to deal with spacers.
Thank you so much. Please be careful.
Don't go getting yourself killed.
Let's see how far it is. So I'm curious to see if it's a distance. Ooh. They're gonna be past our ship. Okay. So nice little hike. Make our way down. Shit.
Organisms detected. Weapons ready.
Take advantage of that. Their body produces seed. And we need that. Hello everyone. We got a couple exploring things. Hey. We got this. Oh, I love this. This is just. Now normally I don't really fly across most of my house. With that, oh look at that person. Definitely want to take advantage of what this creature has. So the cool thing about this little animal here is that they go underground. So you could be fighting them. You just have one go underneath. see it? Oh, no. Want not, waste not. I'm always a fan of making sure you come back and pick up the loot. Well, let me know your thoughts. Leave a one in the chat if you like Starfield. If you're a fan, do you think they could improve? What's your thoughts on this new update? Let me know. It's a terrible mana update. It's pretty decent, you know. Not a year worth of content. I think we should be getting another update very soon. But it's not a bad one. It's kind of adds a new life to the game. A couple of updates like the fast ones update. Oh, that is a cool update. One thing I'm just fascinated with this planet. As you can see, as we're pulling up this other creatures, I did see a fight between another animal and this creature. Yeah. We have that. Ooh. Astra right there. They're strong on this planet. Fearless creatures, so they will definitely come. Look at that. Hopefully these spaceships put up a decent fight. So unlike the last dungeon we just did, I will not use my assault rifle. We'll go pistol. So we gotta be quick with the pistol. Okay, when I mean quick, I was meaning clicking every. Got you, buddy. Got you, buddy. I don't know where you're at, but you're somewhere over there. You're alive?
Enemy location updated.
The enemies glitched out. Someone's shooting at me over here. So there's someone here that we just saw that looked like they was invincible? Like wow. Wow, that was... Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. That's so weird. It was a body. I'm sorry I'm in the middle of a fight. I'm just confused. Just confused because I don't see a body there. Why did I open on? Ooh! So they obviously are above us. Okay. We're gonna hit a little trick shot to get to them. Or a little tricky way. I'm all about get right to it. Okay. So I was thinking there was one right in here. Maybe I am tripping. Okay, so they're above us.
I've had enough of this!
Woo. Are you running? No, you're not running. Wait. They're running. Dang, buddy, you didn't. I didn't want to do that to you. Terrible aiming. Terrible aiming. Goodness.
No one's here. You be the one dying.
Wait. We got one more? I know I just heard one more voice. And the sound. Dang. I intimidated them, so they're trying to flee.
You look like decent target practice.
Just gonna let you live. Now let's go on the loot spree. That is kind of funny that that one monster, I mean, one spacer just took off. Said, you know what? I'm good. I don't want to fight no more. That's what it felt like. I felt like that person was like, you know what? I'm gonna quit. So hopefully we can get a couple of legendary options. I'm hoping that we can, because that'll be definitely worth it. Now the one thing that's cool with this game, unlike some other games that you play, whatever legendary items you do, they're not level capped. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, I'm not playing on the hardest level so I won't get legendary weapons or good legendary weapons. Nah, in this game, as long as you're playing, oh, you can get legendaries anywhere, and that's kind of cool. Book, no, it's a comment. It says beers. The great exploration. This is some good loot. It's not like the best. Yo, you're just massive as a robot. It's so intimidating. Because I want to shoot him every time, like in my peripherals when I see him. Not bad loot. Really, this level is designed where we're picking up quite a few, different multiple opportunities to pick up loot, which is good. Good. It's an underrated part of this game that some people don't really do or use, which I don't understand. I like to loot everything. At one point, I was picking up any and everything, thinking it was valuable, which was great in the early stage because when you're doing your physical, some of the physical, I think, carry weight, we can carry multiple weight. That was helping me early on.
Detecting no struggle.
But you also have to kind of
Continue
learn
collecting.
your inventory management, your play style of what works for you. walking in the middle platform. Let's see. Impact trail. More than likely gonna leave this planet. Yo, the first time I did that, my stomach dropped. Oh yeah, my stomach dropped the first time I fell from a high distance. One, because I died. That was a rude introduction, but also there's a boost pack, a dynamic boost pack 3 that allows you not to die from heights, which was a game saver. That prototype, that used to be prototype gear, used to be able to pick up, but now they don't let you pick it up. Pick that up there. Pick that up. That prototype. Oh wow. Sorry. First time I fell down, but there's a mod, dynamic boost pack. I highly recommend you download that. It allows you to boost further, like in a sense. Wait, is this anything in there? I'll show you what one of the great features of this boost pack, which is great in a sense, especially early on in the game. Once you can level this up. So right here, me running. You see how I just zoom across? That's dynamic boost pack. That allows you, in a sense, to speed through, right? Boom. Now, when you have your regular boost pack, it's not allowing you to move that fast. So, dynamic boost pack in a lot of ways, it's a good utility app to our mod to use because it's very practical. I think a lot of us are going to be on planets early on in the game. You're not going to have the vehicle. You're not going to have the 25,000 currency just to buy the vehicle outright. This one right there. Let's see if this pistol can reach and do damage. Nope. I wish we had something to explode to get people's attention. I do have something we could throw. Okay. Guess that was the last one. That attracts attention. That's kind of what I wanted, to see if there's any extra NPCs that we didn't know about. Oh, here's the #1 loot spot. Look how that works. Let's see if we got an action figure. We do not. No action figures. Which is crazy. We're doing it for the action figures. That's what we're doing it for. We're not doing it for the dolls, we're doing it for the action figures. Oh, what is this computer about? Unlock. See? Keep your eyes on the swivel for that loot. Keep your eyes on the swivel. I don't believe there's an underground storage. That's why I'm like, I know you're lying now. Alright, so we are good here. Now we have to drive back to they can live a better life. Now they can rest assured that they have first I need to make sure I'm in the right place. Where are we headed to? Oh yeah, I forgot it's far.
Marking region as within ideal margins for organic life.
I could jump up that, but I guess I could. That's okay. Let's see how much XP we get out of this.
We haven't had an injury in 55 days. Don't break our streak.
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like the sounds of heavy machinery.
What's the status? We won't be safe until they're all put to rest.
Those spacers have been taken care of.
Not going to lie, that's the best news I've heard all day. Here you go, for a job well done. Thanks again.
Wasn't bad XP. Definitely do it because we like that. But it wasn't bad XP. I'll take that. Definitely. So let's get our way off this planet. I think we've accomplished what we can accomplish here. Made some money on this run. It's not a bad run on this planet.
I believe we are no longer alone.
Playing it. How you trying to play this, boss? Yeah, I don't like how you trying to play it. We got one more out on the range.
Eradicate them. Another successful fight.
This is a successful hunt. Is that what it I thought it wasn't a shooter.
Hello.
Let's get at it. at this. Look at this. No ships to have to fight with? Just able to dock? Let's go ahead and board. Have your guns, your popcorn. Cause this, oh, one of my favorite. I like this. I don't think it's gonna be any fighting.
Recommending
Like somebody could
increasing
use a
resistance
extra
weight
set of
training.
hands.
Auxiliary.
Get my bearings. Okay, so what we're looking for is a panel. The green wash console. Another loot box right here. Oh, amino acid. How that plays out? We needed some. Sorry, just making a quick little tour. That could be a heck of a fall. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And it looked like that fall might hurt. Actually might. Let's see. Do I have enough X-Tech? Do we think I have enough? Almost 2 more. 2 more, and then we can have this ship maxed out. As far as maxed out the stats of the that was it. Alright then. I thought you was going to be able to give me some more. So what I want to do is first we got to get rid of this contraband. In the first place I want to get rid of this. Oh, hold on. I see a ship. Signal. And I want to go see. Captain Save. Gotta come out here and save somebody.
Fire everything you got!
I didn't use any of my manual guns. I definitely like seeing the other ships take over. So let's go ahead and get rid of this contraband. That goes back to what I was saying earlier. It's just getting rid of it. Alright, so in that case, Stardock is where we're headed to. it's kind of cool that they do have to dock. You get to see that animation. That is kind of cool in its own right, you know. They pull up, step out, show up, show out. I guess the ships. I'm not sure where they are. Alright, we'll just board ourselves. This is a long load. I'm kind of worried now. Oh, I'm kind of worried. This is a long load. It shouldn't. I kind of knew something was off when my other ships didn't arrive as fast as they, they should have. And we may have to end this stream, y'all. Yeah, it's done. So it's looking like I gotta close the app and reopen it. The game. My game crashed. 1 second. And we'll get back to Starfield.